When the path doesn't look like the promise. Text Genesis 37 verse 5 to 28. Let's be real. Purpose doesn't always look like purpose. Sometimes it looks like pain. Sometimes it looks like isolation. Sometimes it looks like being misunderstood, overlooked, rejected. And when that happens, it's easy to start asking, God, are you sure this is the way? I thought you had a plan for me, because where am I right now doesn't feel like purpose. Genesis 37 verse 5 says, Joseph had a dream. But that dream didn't immediately lead him to the palace. It led him to the pit, then to slavery, then to prison, for years. How do you trust God's purpose when the path feels like punishment? Psalm 105 verse 17 to 19 says, He sent a man before them. Joseph, sold as a slave. What he said came to pass. The word of the Lord tested him. Read that again. The word of the Lord tested him. That means everything God spoke was the same thing God used to prepare him. God gave Joseph the dream, but then let the process refine his heart before he gave him the position. Maybe that's where you are. God gave you a word, a whisper, a dream, a calling, but now all you see is delay. You're not in the palace. You are in the hallway, and it's quiet. But hear me, the hallway is still part of the house. The silence is still part of the plan. The pit didn't cancel Joseph's purpose. It confirmed that God was shaping him for something greater than he could handle too soon. God's purpose is not just about where you are going. It's about who you are becoming. It's not just preparing the promise for you. It's preparing you for the promise. That takes process, refinement, surrender. Romans 8 verse 28 says, And we know that all things work together for good to those who love God and that are called according to His purpose. That good doesn't always feel good, but it works good. God can use the betrayal, the closed doors, the delays, the detours, not to break you, but to build you. So if the path you are on doesn't look like what God promised, don't panic. It's not over. You are in the process. And purpose walks through the fire before it ever stands in the light. You don't need a new road. You need to trust the one who gave it. James 1 verse 4. Let patience have a perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. That word perfect means mature. Purpose grows up in waiting rooms. It matures in the dark. It finds roots when nothing seems to be moving. So breathe. This is not a detour. It's divine preparation. Let God do His perfect work in you, even when the path doesn't look like the promise. So, we'll be going into purpose in the middle. Have a good day.